Get your hands off. Leave me alone. Get up!
Pray heartily to God for these poor sinners, owing to their debts, and for whom this great bell doth toll. And you that are condemned to die, repent yourselves with lamentable tears, and ask mercy of the Lord for the salvation of your souls, through the mercies, death, and passion of Jesus. So Lord, have mercy upon your soul. Lord, have mercy upon you all.
Plenty of ways of earning a living, but not many as strange as Mrs. Gorgandy's, because Mrs. Gorgandy was a Tyburn widow. You see, on the days that to be hangings, she'd beg the hangman to take any unclaimed body round to her house, and that's how she made her brass. Because the surgeons would pay anything up to £7.10 for a body in good condition. And when Black Jack was hanged at Knavesmere outside York in the spring of 1750, sure enough, she was there. Half the city were there and all. Some of the shops were shut and apprentices had taken the day off. We called him Black Jack, because no one could pronounce his real name. He was a Frenchman, you see. A sailor off of one of them ships that bring wine up the river to York. Come ashore, got himself drunk and murdered a local lad in a brawl. They said he was so strong it killed him with one blow. 6'6" he stood and brought to match. And when he was strung up, his great boat finished him off in seconds. And that's when Mrs. Gorgandy piped up and said, "Why not take him round to my place? I'll see you right."
Now, thank you very much, lad.
We brought him here for Mrs.
Very kind. You want love?
We brought him here for.
He's got a shipmate to come in to see him tonight. You see,
Where's that lad with hammer?
You know, thank you so much, love.
All right, then, Mrs.
Right, dear, thank
Thought
you.
his ship sailed about a month ago.
Oh, he's many friends, many friends. Yes, thank you, lad. Right.
Come on up, way, lad. Good and coy, isn't it? Yes.
Can you see anything?
This is it.
a bad jacket, this.
Right, isn't it? I don't think the belt left in his pockets till he gone, that.
Well, thanks, lads, ever so much. Now then, what about a glass of gin, eh?
No,
No, not for me, man.
You
Time
should-
will
you
be
should-
with them other two
Right,
to see
well,
to
let me
now.
give you this then, this is what I owed you. I promise you there you are.
Right.
Thanks, lads, very
Right,
much.
thanks, Thomas.
Very good. Thanks, lads. Goodbye. Now then, Loach, one more favour for a poor widow.
All right.
Good lad. Now then, I just want you to stay with him for half an hour while I go and get his
I can't
shipmate
stop for half an hour
to pay
to
the
get back
last
to work.
respect. Look, lad, it'll only take you a few minutes if you'll just wait. Now look, there's a bit of pie in that cupboard. Finish it off, love, and make yourself at home. All right, lad. That's
Ah,
a
but
good
I'm
lad.
apprentice in Stonegate to a draper. I'm not going to lose my job.
Never mind, love, that would be good. Thanks very much.
He's keen on being punctual, Mr. Dickinson.
Ah, well, good lad, good lad.
But hello.
Is Mistress Gorgondy there, laddie?
She'll be back in half an hour. Who shall I say call?
Are you alone, boy?
Yeah, just me and the dead Frenchman.
Good, good. I'll be back. Tell her Hunter called. Don't forget, Dr. Hunter.
I'll tell her, sir. What time is it?
4:15. Just you mind to tell the lady to hold her fire till I return.
What time will that be?
The usual time, 10 o'clock, on the hour.
But the family go to bed at 9 o'clock and the shop closes at 7. Dr. Hunter! Dr. Hunter, wait! Let me out! That door is locked. It's locked. You lock it out. It's locked. She's locked it.
You come with me. See now, you see in the country, and everybody, Jack politics, is not there now. You come with me. And you speak for me. You speak for me. Understand? Understand? Stay. Hey, lad, help me! Help me! Help me, Jan. Lad. Stay here. I'll need you to speak for me. Your name?
Bartholomew Pickering.
What?
Bartholomew Pickering.
Bartholomew? It's too long for me. For me, it's Tolly. Understand? Tolly. Allez, go.
Come on, Bill. You take your hat off for now, lift in the air, so nice. Come on. That's a good girl.
Why, what's that?
Told you that two gentlemen's come to see you. We've been telling you about all week. Come on.
Have the child, sir.
Thank you, sir. Can we speak freely in front of the child?
She won't be affected. She doesn't understand, poor child.
How long has she suffered from her disability?
Some 7 years.
Oh,
She was 5 when it
which one? And the cause of the start of it was?
It was a high fever.
A high fever. I see.
She almost died, Doctor.
And then she recovered miraculously. But she didn't recognize Mrs. Carter or myself.
She was strange, Doctor, and very silent and very unfriendly.
And then she became moody. She was sad and violent in turns. You never knew how she would be, did we?
Yes, indeed, she would throw things around the room. She was very untidy. She would not use the necessary house.
Yeah, we put her in a little room upstairs.
Yes.
Mrs. Carter, because she became violent, is that why you have asked for our help at this particular time, or is there some other
Well,
reason?
increasingly violent.
Yet you've managed for 7 years.
Yes, well, there is another reason.
Yes, indeed. Our daughter Kate, an older girl, has the honor to be betrothed to Lord Somers of the West Riding.
Lord
A very desirable match, as you can imagine.
Very desirable match for any young lady.
Indeed, we think so too.
Of course, you realize that we wouldn't like too many people to know about the unfortunate child there.
Quite. I appreciate that. And though there may be no hereditary taint,
people don't always understand such things.
May rely upon our absolute discretion at Springdale. It would be as though the child had never been born. And speaking of discretion, it would perhaps be as well if we were to leave fairly soon. There may be many folk abroad before long.
I agree, as soon as possible.
We would say our farewells immediately.
Thank you, ma'am, for the refreshment you've provided.
It's our pleasure, Parson.
Gotcha. Huh? Hmm? Does she like riding in coaches?
Oh, indeed she does, Dr. Jones. One of the few things she does enjoy.
Well,
I hope she will settle in with you,
oh,
Dr.
I'm not
Jones.
sure. Go.
Are we bedding it down at the front? Just a minute. I think we're bogged at the front.
What are you going to do?
Few people. So I am going in. You like blood? Tolly, come back! Tolly!
Hello? Somebody else?
Are you ready at that side? Keep it going. Push forward. Come on. Up. Keep it going. Up. Together. Up. Push. Up. Ease. Ease. Could you give us a hand to push the coach? Help us, please. We're bogged down and we're stuck.
I can't no speak, but I am strong,
Very good.
and I can give you the hand.
Thank you.
He's got a sore throat.
Oh, has he? What are you doing with that gun?
Oh, it's just full of courage.
We'll get it put back, blowing from his feet off. Anyway, good. That'll do. Push. Keep him going. Fight! Strong. Come on, lad. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Let me get out. Thank you very much for being in a right mess without you. Bill, I think we ought to have a collection for this fellow. Aye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Very good of you. You may have been set on with a set of brigands and bandits and what have you. Anyway, we must travel on.
Thank you.
Come on,
Thank
people.
you. Thank you. We're very grateful.
Thank you. Hurry along. And how's your head, sir?
Not so painful, but still a bit dizzy.
It was a nasty crack, you know.
Yes, certainly it was. Here you get, madam. You're going to give us a start, lad, at the back of the coach. Away we go, coachman. Off we go.
£3, 17 shillings and a silver buckle. And all got we our time in a living soul. It's easy that way, ain't it? What are you going to do now? What are you doing? out there, you'll kill somebody.
You're right, Tolly.
That's murder, that.
The rock is money.
That rock's murder.
It's no murder. It's accident.
You'll kill somebody by doing that.
No! What do you say?
No.
I hear you think. Come with me. Stay there, huh? Stay! Où tu vas?
I'm getting me car.
Where's that child? Where is she?
Dr. Jones.
Oh, it's on his stomach.
Parson, will you go and try and find the child?
What child? Where is the child?
You know I can't run.
But
She
she got
went
off. Why
this
didn't
way.
you stop her?
Bear! Bear! Come back, child.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Do you want to in?
We're in desperate need of help. There's a lunatic child in our charge, and she's escaped. She's gone somewhere over there. There's £10 for you if you can bring her back.
We have but £2.15 between us here, but we'll give you the rest when we get home, if you can help us.
Oh, certainly, gentlemen.
You will
certainly.
help.
Yeah. Tolly! Tolly! Tolly, you are not afraid of a mad gun, huh?
A lunatic?
Yeah, you are not afraid.
Well, I don't know.
Now, go and bring her for the gentleman.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Where did she go?
Somewhere in that direction.
Keep your eyes open. She can't have gone very far.
Hurry, lad.
But he's good, lad. He's good, lad. He'll find her.
I hope so.
Hello! Hello! Who's there? Come on, give us your hand.
I use the privy. I'm clean and tidy, honest to God.
Give us your hand. Come on, I'll be taking you back down to the coach. You can sit with horses, hot horses. Come on, give us your hand. Come on, I'm not going to do it. Come on.
Do you see it?
What?
That.
There's no there.
That. A tall black tower with a golden top. All world singing a lullaby, 'cause Son's gone to bed in a blanket. Look, do you see it?
There's no there.
There is, look.
There's no there.
There is. There is! I've seen it! I've seen it! There is! There is!
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're mad. You must be. Come on, calm down. Here's your cap. Come on.
My name's Belle. What's your name?
Tolly. Come on, Belle. Whatever they'll call you. Let's get you back to the coach. Where are you going on these benches? Where's carriage? It's gone. It's gone without you. Mr. Jack! Mr. Jack! There's no sign of it, so it's definitely gone. Where'd you come from?
From where you found me.
No, I mean, where'd you live?
Here. If you listen closely, you'll hear him knocking at home.
What's your name?
Belle, I told you. And your name's Tolly, ain't that so?
Ain't you got any other names?
Well, yeah, sometimes they call me poor thing.
We might as well make tracks up that way. We might catch him. We'll have to go with you.
But someone must have taken them. And they took my thimble. And it was a special thimble. I always used to carry it down.
Never mind. I've got an uncle who lives in Hull who's a sea captain. He'll know what's best to do. Mr. Jack? Is that you?
Rather hungry. They look good enough to eat.
Can't eat them, they're poisonous. Can't eat them.
Well, I am hungry.
Well, if they were raspberries, you could, but they're not. Look, there's a fair. If we go to the fair, we've got to get something to eat.
Well,
It'll be all right, I'll look after you. There's some night fun. Come on.
Well, if you hold my hand.
Come on.
Tell the future, love.
How do you do it?
In a crystal ball.
You don't want to know about that. Starvey, come on, let's have a piece of pork.
No, put him down. Get up. Get away over here.
For the sake of
Come on, then, sir. Two for one pence to you, sir.
the ingredients of this
Certainly
is
can,
the
sir.
only
There you are.
ingredient in the world. Each bottle containing my own name to prove that I and I alone am the only one who can brew this from a special formula gleaned in the valleys of my own native country and brought here by my own hands. Gentlemen, if you feel that age is passing you by, you may feel you are losing your virility. You may feel that you would like to be young and handsome again. This is for you. And ladies, if you feel that your husband falls asleep too early at night, This is secure.
It's so good, Glenn.
Not even for sale. No, but boys, come back. Come back. Stop him.
They still got this. It's as weak as Wig's fist.
Stop it. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Oh, my God. Bring him back. Come back, boys. Idiot. Oh, God.
Oh, what's in it?
I knew when I made that it would bring someone to disaster.
Oh, God, look what he's done to my son.
Is that your son?
Yes, he's turned him into a baby. It's so awful. I'm going to the justice.
But, Mum, I warned the boy. I warned the boy.
I'll go to the justice now. Have you hand for this?
But I warned the boy.
see.
You will all bear witness. You will all bear witness to that. I warned the boy. Pardon me, friend. I must go before they... I must... Please do not detain me, please. How much is I must go. 1 shilling a bottle, sir. 1 shilling a bottle. No, I go.
Give me a bottle.
I'll just have 1 bottle. Thank you very much. Could you put on a slip?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
I'll have a milli, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're young enough, Bill. If your spirit were an angel, you'd fade away.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes.
Sir, I'm wondering if you could help me. It's my friend. She's as daft as a brush, sir.
Please, no. I cannot sell you any.
But, sir, she fell out of the carriage and I had to look after it. I just thought you might have something that could help her.
Where are you taking her?
To my uncle's, you know. He was his only hope till I come across you. And I thought you might be able to help.
I'm natural, huh? The case interests me.
Who's he got with him this time?
I don't know. Who's that there?
Oh, that's Hatch, my apprentice.
What do you, that lad that's supposed to turn into a baby at fair?
Yes, that's right. But people have to go to strange lengths to make a living nowadays.
What kind of madness is this?
No.
Do you want to see us all in jail, Dr. Comedy?
Look, I know what you're going to say, but this is different.
Different? Who are these two?
They're just 2 harmless youngsters. She's an idiot.
You're an idiot as
Oh,
well.
but wait now. I can see big possibilities here. Now, this girl could help me to prove my genius.
And who's going to look after them?
I'll look after them.
You can't even look after us, never mind another two.
Look, was there ever any question of it? I'll look after them, I'll feed them, I'll look after them. I promise you, they will not be your responsibility.
You brought me
Now,
nothing but
for
trouble. I wish I'd never
God's
left
sake,
you.
woman, get in the wagon, will you?
Get that wagon open for me so I can get in and get this food again. Okay for you. Every time I try to find you, you're off somewhere with your nose stuck in a book.
Oh, for God's sake, woman, shut up.
What's their name then?
I'd rather talk to the
Might follow me up Pickering. Call her Bell. Look over here. Hatch. I've got a second name. No, only Hatch. That come with us? How way? No. Others coming, Doctor.
Oh, they'll be along in a moment. Why don't you run round to Mrs. Carmody, idiot? She might find you something to eat. Don't get worried by our little pretense. You see, the money I gain from this, I'll go to a very, very good cause. To further my research into the workings of the human mind and body.
What you want, Bell?
Quick, Tolly. Can you see that? That, straight above.
What?
That. It's my black tower with a golden top.
Don't see anything, child.
With white angels flying with white wings. Aunt Wilt's singing a lullaby because Son's gone to bed in a blanket.
Ah, there is no such thing.
There is, look.
It is all in your mind, my dear.
I can see it, I can see it.
Bell!
All right,
Bell.
I believe you.
Bell!
What's going on?
I'm
Yes,
all right,
I
woman, I'm all
like
right. All right now. Don't get on to me.
Is this how you're going to prove your genius? By bringing
It's
them
all
in,
right.
I don't
It's
want
gone now,
to
it's
do
all right.
stupid things.
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Doctor, wagons just come in.
Oh, yes, so they are.
Ain't all right. Ain't all right. Sorry about that, Doctor.
Right.
It's terrible.
No, lad. Ah, you can't take her with you. Leave her with us. Mrs. Carmody's a very kind woman. She'll look after her for us.
Yeah, I will, but I don't know how long Doctor stop.
Doctor! Daniel! Come here! Come on, you! Quick! Quick for the money now, wagon! Daniel! We got a big man! Come quick! He doesn't speak much.
I don't know what they've got back there.
He's as big as me!
He's a big one.
Quick!
I think he's a foreigner myself.
Quick! Look at this! Look at boots as big as me! Look at him! Terrific guy! He can pick us all up together.
Yeah, good day to you, sir.
What a size! He's going to be in our show.
The size of it is enormous.
You think I am not there, but I see you all the time.
Have you ever
The
seen a
girl
man as
is
big?
10 pounds, and I want 10
What are you
pounds.
going to do with her?
He just wanted to ride.
Queer in this one.
Where's that? Tolly?
Under caravan, yeah. Bit more. How do you want it?
What happened to that carriage?
That is my affair.
Did you kill him?
No, but I know where we are. The lunatic must go to the madhouse.
Has she gone?
And that's where she's going, Tolly.
She ain't gone.
Watch, she's worth 10 pounds. Understand, 10 pounds. You know what is it, 10 pounds?
She's no trouble, though. She don't cause any trouble at all.
There was once a woman tossed up in a blanket, 17 times as high as the moon.
Das ist wer, ne?
Where she was going,
Das ist a lunatic.
Yeah, that's Belle. Poor mad Belle. You're not afraid of her, are you? Yeah, you are. That's why you wouldn't walk behind us. Because you're afraid of a lunatic.
You'll no go me against Tolly.
No, and I ain't going with you neither. And neither will she. You're not taking her to my house for £10, not even for £10,000.
She'll strangle you. She'll strangle you. I can't, the lunatic. She comes the night, the lunatic. She comes the night. And
Don't be daft.
finish, Tolly, finish.
Don't be daft. She's only as strong as a mouse.
You bring her. You bring her when I tell you, no?
Oh, how patient you be.
Who's been in here?
It's all right, but I'm coming. Calm down, I'm coming.
You can't come in here, she's got no clothes on, she's almost naked as she
Sorry,
is.
Doctor. Belle, you've got to get this family television.
I'll wear my white sash. Don't be silly. Look at the mess. You'll have to clear all this up. It's going through the house. My clothes are being eaten. Come on. Who's down there? Daniel, come and see. Let go. Look. It's got my leg.
So it's thee, you thieving rat.
Oh, one of them's got him, mate.
Yes, I know. Put that knife down.
From him. Oh, my arm. Oh, we got off. Oh.
Put that knife away.
Get it
Don't
off
be
him.
stupid, you'll hurt each other.
Leave him be. He's my friend.
What's he do to you?
No, are you all right, fella?
What's the matter, Hutch? What's going on?
Hatch is all right.
Why have you done? What's he got there? Come here, you little fella. Why aren't we?
I told you when he first brought him, you bring us trouble.
What did he run off with?
The little girl's clothing.
Girls' clothes?
I wouldn't trouble if I were you. No.
And you, and
Leave him alone. If he's a thief, we don't want him in this company.
If he's in your... Have you any money put away? Yeah.
Here, Bill, is your clothes.
I want a word with you in private, lad. Now, Hatch has run off, as you can see. I want to offer you the job he was doing for me. My apprentice. What do you say?
I can't. I've already got a job as an apprentice to a draper.
Well, a very worthwhile profession, I must say, but there's big possibilities travelling with me, you know.
I bet because a sea captain, you want to prove this sort of life.
It's not a bad life, lad. I have stuck it for a long number of years. Now, I think that you and I could make a go of it. We could hang a tinsel on every tree, so to speak. Now, this is an offer that no money can buy or no articles can define. What do you say, lad? Will you come?
Yeah, all right.
Ah, good lad yourself.
Yes? Being relaxed to see Dr. Jones.
What about?
About that girl that we lost out that carriage.
What do you know about her?
I know that this is a show.
You'd better come in, doctor's upstairs. You can wait in there. What did you say your name was?
Ash.
Doctor will see you now. Tom, what are you doing there? You know you're not supposed to be there. Get yourself off. Go on. Get yourself off. This is the lab, gentlemen.
You're not the boy we sent after our charge. Who are you? Mr. Hall? This is not the lad.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
Aren't you the boy that went after the mad girl for us?
Might have been, but might not have.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I say.
Where is the girl now? Has the big man got her?
He might have, but he might not.
Why are you being so evasive? Tell us, where is she?
I'm not being evasive. I just came here to tell you about that girl. But it appears I've come on a wild goose chase.
How do you mean?
Well, while I were downstairs, I'd look in your register, and it says that you've got a bell carter here who's comfortable. So, I think I'll go off to Beverley and see Carter's there. Must be two bell Carters, you know, because you've got one because it says it in your book. And we've got the other, so there must be two.
What is it you want of us?
£40.
£40 for what?
£40 to stop me from going to Beverley.
Well, how do we know that you know anything about the girl?
Well, there's this.
What's that?
It says so. See, it's got Carter written on it.
Herschel?
Yeah, it's got her name there.
Good Lord. Dr. Jones. Now then, here's the money. Do you want to see the girl?
Oh, well,
Bring her here.
that could be a bit difficult, you know, things being as they are.
Street children butchers, so I have heard men say. They were riding along through London town, all on a market day.
Flowers, have you more to Tolly? Lucky Heather.
Lovely rose.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, just one penny. The wildest man in the world. He's a real pig of a man.
Hard luck, sir. Who wants to win a golden guinea? Thank you, Matthew. Now 4 balls, and you score me 30. Come on, please. Come on, ladies. Slice of bread. Hand me a slice. You want a piece from here, sir? You take the 7 of them. Now then, there. Look at that. Come on. Hand me a slice.
What's your pumpkin? You want your penny? Thank you. Thank you.
Now be careful, because he's in a rotten mood.
Just a touch.
Better stand to that side of him. He doesn't like that side.
That side of it. Oh, no! No! Anybody else is brave? You!
Come on now, I've never seen such a scared bunch in my life.
Anybody else? Madam? Come! Get forward, man!
This is the way. Yes. If you've got her money, if you've got her money.
Touch it on the cheek! Come on, madam! Come, madam! Come on, madam! Touch it on the cheeks, madam! One in the world, I am pleased to say, that knows exactly how to transform this simple little plant into the most potent medicine ever used on a human being. And you will not find it in the medical books, my friends. Oh no, because the name of industrial knowness is only known to me. So I will now ask you, my good friends, is there anyone amongst you with a complaint, a weak limb? If you cannot see properly, please come forward. If you cannot hear properly, please come forward and let me demonstrate on you the powers of my medicine. Now is your time to come forward. Yes, sir. You cannot move your fingers. Ah. Oh. Do not despair, sir. I will just show to you what is not a miracle. Oh, no, my friends. This is not a miracle. This is a cure. Try moving your fingers. Can you see, my friends? The gentleman's hand is completely cured. You feel better. You can have that free of charge, my good sir. Thank you, too. And now, I would like to introduce to you my elixir of youth. It is almost a miracle. Almost, I say, because people think I'm a miracle worker. No, I am not, my friends. I am not even a salesman. I am just here to show to you my elixir of youth. And this... boy!
It's
all a load of rubbish, this.
Just come here, lad. You don't want to suck down to you. Look, sixpence.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, thank you, madam. Thank you, my dear lady. You were in the right place at the right time.
Oh, just smell like that.
No.
Oh, no.
Come on,
Get something now.
Yes?
Name Ratch to me to see Mr. Carter.
He's not at home, young man.
Sorry, go away.
You know very well what I mean. He's not at home to the likes of you. He doesn't see tradesmen or aught like that.
Well, I ain't got my card on me. Here's my bona fides. I'd appreciate it if you took it to Mr. Carter. And tell him that Hatch is here.
How did you come by this?
In my line of work, we don't talk much. Especially to footmen and the likes of them.
I think you'd better come in. Someone sit there. Stay there. Come with me, young man.
Well, what is it? Has something happened to her?
Yeah, no, it's happened.
Then why has Dr. Jones sent you?
Well, I was just passing through and I thought I'd come and tell you that everything's fine. Considering.
Considering what?
Considering that £50 isn't enough to keep a young lady like that in conditions she's used to.
But we agreed on that money.
The money you agreed with Dr. Jones is between you and him. This is something a bit different. Because I won't like all Beverly to find out that you've got a daughter that's mad and you keep her locked up in conditions barely fit for an animal. And now that your elder daughter's engaged to be married to Lord Summers, well, I mean, I'd hate something to happen to that. To be a tragedy, wouldn't it? So I've just come here to reassure you. But that'll cost money.
Who are you?
Name's Hatch. Didn't footman tell you?
Do you work for Dr. Jones? Do you work for Dr. Jones? What do you do there?
No, I don't work for
How do you come to know my business?
Never mind.
And how did you find my child's shawl?
Never mind how I've come to
You
find
steal
out.
it?
No. Never mind how I did that. Well, I want you to give me some money. And if you don't, I'll go to certain people and tell them about your daughter.
You think you can threaten me? Are you rich?
Yes, if you don't give me what I asked, what I know about your daughter will reach certain people.
How much do you want?
50 guineas. Now, that's not much for peace of mind, is it? Oh, and the shawl. She's rather attached to that.
You say she's all right? She's alive and well?
Yes, she's alive and kicking. And biting and scratching as well.
Why, you impertinent little wretch! Get out!
It's not my fault she's a real idiot. It's you that's locked her up, it's you that's disowned her. I could have asked for more. I know Summers would. Bram keeping your lousy secret.
Get out of this house.
up and take trim, boy. Would you run back and tell the others? Ah.
Oh, we've got to eat. Come on, everybody pull over. Ready to eat.
Stop in here?
Yeah.
Ah, there's still some of the elixirs, and see if the others would like them. Good lad.
Belle, will you pass me that jug? Yeah. Does that smell like some, Matt?
No, not for me, Tolly.
Anybody want any elixir?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why I drink this.
Ah, very good for you. Very good.
I don't know.
Makes you strong.
Do you know what he puts in it?
Herbs. Good?
He's drinking a lot.
Greedy swine.
Yeah. He really is a fat pig, isn't he?
Don't worry, good enough.
Oh, enough there.
Sure.
Yeah.
That were a relief.
Do you want some elixir?
No, thanks.
Are you sure?
No, thanks. So much where you throw it, you'll burnt grass.
You burnt it, and you up there.
Well, at least I don't bottle it, do I?
You've been gone long enough, haven't you?
And how's your little lass today?
She's not my little lass, but she's coming on all right.
Good.
No, I'll have a drop of that, son.
All right.
Here.
Just a drop.
Where's them
So
earrings?
she's okay, then, well, she's all right now, is she?
Yeah.
I wonder nobody's been looking for.
Earrings.
She's complete.
The earrings,
Where are they?
just round the corner there, just on me box there.
Good. Oh, I've got them.
Got them?
Here. Take these are for your little sweetheart. I'd wear them myself, you understand, Tolly. But Mr. Hannah says I'll be more like mutton dressed as lamb.
Thanks. She likes shiny and glittering things.
Good lad. You take them to her, son.
She's not a little sweet yet.
He's a nice lad.
Ah, he's a canny lad, aye.
He looks after that lass well.
Ah, he's not a bad lad.
Somebody'll have to look after her, poor soul.
Yeah.
We'll go and see her and try them on. Belle? Look what Tolly's got for you.
For me?
Yes.
God.
Earrings.
For me?
Yeah.
Shall we try them on? Let me try them on you.
Beautiful.
That one, let me see this one. Yeah. But I'm not very happy about that dress. It's shabby and...
Daniel, while you're in the village, can you get something for me? I think we should get the girl some material. It's because she's in a state, that dress she's got on.
Madness from birth is a hopeless state, but with madness coming on later, there may be grounds for cautious optimism, but very cautious, and only if there be no history of the malady in the sufferer's family. If there is such a history, then the outlook is gloomy in the extreme, presenting periods of well-being, sometimes quite long, which are most disastrously cut off by violence, murder, or self-destruction. This is most pitiable.
Tolly!
What?
What's the names of these flowers?
Well, if you fetch them over here, I'll tell you. So, these are blue daisies. That one's a ragwort, and I get ragworts. Small yellow one. I think that's a toadflax. I don't know what these are. My uncle will know.
Your uncle know anything, won't he? You've only to ask him a bit and he'll tell you any answer. He's always got an answer. He's a walking book, isn't he?
Be quiet, Belle. Let me read.
Biggest memory in the world.
Just because you can't read, don't mean to say to stop everybody else from reading. Stop being childish. Oh, leave it to reading,
I
please.
didn't mean it.
Belle. Belle, come back. Don't be silly. Come on, Belle.
Go on, get back to your uncle. Go away.
Come on, I promise you I'll not talk about him again.
Never again?
Well, no. Well, not to you anyway.
Never talk about the sea then?
Not till you've seen it. What are you like, Belle?
Poor thing. Tell me about the sea, Tolly.
Sea? Well, it's water, Belle, as far as your eye can see. It rises up in great huge walls with foam on top. And when it crashes down onto the beach, it makes all stones and rocks fly up.
What sound does it make?
Well, it slaps and sighs and whispers, and sometimes it roars.
What's underneath the sea?
Well, it's a great green forest with strange flowers and weeds and sunken ships and treasures and fishes swimming about.
Why didn't you go to sea? You loved it.
Well, it seemed unlucky. My mother and father, they got killed at sea.
Does it go by family? I mean the way you died? Like if your mother and father died, would you die the same way?
No, it's had a malady. Not like, well, not what I've just been reading about.
Well, your uncle, he did a very good thing. I mean, not letting you go to sea.
Why?
Because then you would never have found me when my coach got stuck.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
When your coach got stuck?
Yeah.
You never remembered that before.
Hey, come back!
What am I doing?
Get him!
Has they stolen that?
Get out of here and don't come back. You should be ashamed of yourself.
He's been with us for a month.
What's the matter? What have you done to this lad here?
Looks like he steals something. After all the blue for him.
Bully. Just get out and don't come back.
I told you you were no good when he first come.
Make sure you've got it all, lad.
If he
Make
comes
sure you've
back,
got it
take
all.
the
Check
job
it all.
on him.
What did you do that for?
All your money.
Make sure you get it.
My dear uncle, I am sorry I have not written to you for some time. However, several events have occurred which have resulted in a change in my circumstances. It is 4 weeks now since he has gone, and still no sign of that monstrous man. Either he has been caught and hanged again, which I hope not, or he has taken up honest employment, which I doubt. But to return to the girl, she continues to make progress towards being a rational soul, and her fits have disappeared entirely. Still, all depends on whether there is a history of the malady in her family, and this, I'm sure you will agree, I must discover. The yellow gown that Mrs. Carmody made for her sets her off quite tolerably, and now we'll see she's beginning to fill out and become quite womanly. If only one might be sure.
Sure of what?
You were supposed to be fast asleep.
I look pretty in my yellow gown.
I'm to put tolerable.
And womanly.
Oh.
Mrs. Carmody says that she's never seen such bosoms swell so vigorously.
That's only course of nature.
She says it's her cooking.
Well, it's not.
Don't you like them then?
Oh, yeah. Very elegant. Go on, go back to bed. Go to sleep.
can still see you.
You were supposed to be fast asleep.
I love you, Tolly.
Go back to sleep.
Do you love me? Tolly?
Yes, Bill.
I asked you
naughty.
if you love me, and you answered yes, Belle. So I know that's settled. When will you marry me? This year? Next year?
Oh, sometime.
If you don't marry me, I'd have been better off left in wood, and I'd have been better off dead.
Shh. Listen, I'll marry you when I've passed my apprenticeship. When I've got enough money to get us somewhere to live. Say an house or a cottage, maybe. Or a big ship with big white sails. And when wind blows, it'd carry us across a great big sea, all clear and calm like a looking glass. And all stars would drop down out of the sky. That's when we'll get married.
What's he doing here? Get yourself away, we don't want you here. We don't want you here.
No, leave him, he's ill.
The man's no
No,
good, man. He rubbed the lads before. As far as I'm concerned, he's not stopping here. And that's the end of it.
Will you all shut up and let the man speak for himself?
I am tired. And I am hungry. Tolly.
I can't do it for you at all. I can't do it for you. I've no saying it.
It's all right. You rest. You sleep in my wagon tonight. I'll look after you for tonight.
Jed, you must be stupid if you even think about taking him. And if you do, don't expect any help from me. You're on your own, bunny lad.
That's right, Eddie.
You want any elixir, Jack? Is that some, Jack? No, Belle. Belle, she's nearly recovered while you've been away.
That'll do, Tolly. I'll not get a lot out of him today. Not Moody's in.
Yeah. She's nearly recovered. She nearly got her mind back.
All right, that'd be a good idea. Fetch her round. Might cheer Jack up. Where he's feeling.
Want any of this?
What is it?
Elixir.
Go on.
Do you want any?
Oh, I don't, thanks.
And don't get on it, dog, you'll poison it.
Who does she think she is? There's more mystery in our Cassandra's horse than there's in the pair they put together.
I heard that. You're at it again with your big mouth, aren't you? Well, you've got a bigger mouth than time mouth, you have.
Oh, get away. Hey, man, your broom's in there. Get on it. Can't be bothered talking.
Just come in. Cassandra, back 2 or 3 minutes.
Just a minute. Come on, Cassandra.
We got her.
Come on, Mummy. Yeah, she's getting on.
Just stay where you are. Don't get yourself involved. Jed, you hear what I'm saying?
This is Belle.
It's all right, Jack. All right.
It's all right, she's cured.
All right, Jack.
She's cured. It's all that fresh air and fine cooking at Mrs. Carmody's. It's all right, take 'em.
Go on, Jack. Take 'em, Jack. She's picked 'em for you, special. Go on, Jack.
Go on, take 'em.
They're beautiful.
In a few days we'll be in Beverley, and then into near sea, and all that sea air will do power good.
Beverley?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not belong us full with you.
Beverley? My name is Belle Carter. I live at Beverley.
You what?
Is that your
My
name?
name is Belle Carter. I live at Beverley.
She's remembered,
She
isn't it?
remembers. She's getting
Dr.
better.
Carmody! Dr. Carmody! It's Belle. She's remembered her name. Look, she's remembered her name and where she lives. Don't know, what your name is and where you live.
Belle
She just
Carter of
remembered. She
Beverley.
just said it.
Belle Carter of Beverley.
Yeah, and my house, it was a big, tall building, and it had people rushing about in it, and it had plenty of bedrooms, and they had kind faces.
Servants.
And one day, there was this strange thing. dream or something, and I felt as I were dreaming, but I were awake, and time seemed to go fast, and it was standing still. And all these huge faces seemed to be peering on me.
The onset of the fever.
Then they flew away and came back. And it were eaten by something, and there were only a little room about that big left, black.
Well,
I can't remember anything else.
you can't remember what came after that. No.
Well,
No
that's
matter.
a lot of
It's
tradition,
plain
isn't
to
it?
be seen, in spite of what you said, that I've cured her.
It's my rabbits too.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God in the time of man's innocency, signifying unto us the mystical union that is betwixt Christ and his church, which holy estate Christ adorned and beautified with his presence.
September the 30th, 1750. To Dr. Jones of York. Sir, you have neglected your duty and betrayed my trust. I have been the victim of blackmail, but I will not continue so. I would rather my tragedy be shouted from the housetops. Therefore, I charge you to fetch back my unfortunate child, Belle Carter, directly. I want my daughter home again. Without delay, sir. Bring her.
Ah, you. Just the man we want to see. Dr. Jones?
That's me, huh?
And you'll not leave quite so much at your ease this time.
Oh, there you are, you treacherous little wretch.
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong? You've been to Beverley, blackmailing Mr. Carter. Yes, you. I have a letter from him here accusing me of betraying his trust and telling me that he has been blackmailed.
You've mistaken your man. He wants his idiot girl back, and we haven't got her. Now, where is she?
Oh, well, I'm not sure about that.
I'll only take you to find out.
Well, it could take a long time. Weeks, months even.
You can have 7 days, and she must be here within the week.
Well, what if I can't find her?
There's no if about it. You'll have to bring her here. Find her and bring her here. And when you've brought her here, we'll give you £100.
How much?
£100 and £50 a year.
Well, let's think. It could be difficult. You know, I'm making no promises, but I'll try my best. What about some money for expenses, you know? After all this travelling, persuading and all that. Say 50.
That's out of the question. 10. That should be enough.
35.
20.
25 and I'm off like an arrow.
All right, if we've got it. Dr. Jones, there's only 20 here. Have you got 5?
I think I've got 5. Yeah. Yes. There you are.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah, well, don't worry, gentlemen. I'll get her here as soon as I can.
Good lad. Now, you can be sure he's going off to Beverley, trying to get more money out of Carter, probably at our expense. You'll have to get there before he does and explain to Mr. Carter that the girl's not fit to travel. We've got her, but she's not fit to travel.
Why in heaven's name did you give him £25?
To try and delay him somewhat. He'll probably stop somewhere and spend some of it. Now, explain to Mr. Carter that it's your medical opinion that the girl ought to stay here for a while longer.
Well, I suppose you're right. Simcock will have to get the carriage ready. Simcock! Simcock!
Hello!
Harness the horses and get the carriage ready.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait about an hour.
What is the trouble?
I've got a bent turntable. We'll have to get the blacksmith out.
How long will that take?
Hey, good hour.
Simcock, you're not paid to talk, you're paid to get on with your work. Get it done now, without delay.
Then if he goes through both of them, I think they're in time enough.
I think you may well find them in Beverly. Well, I hope so.
All right.
Right, yes.
No problem.
Good day. Is the master at home?
Yes, Tom, yes.
I would like to speak to him rather urgently. Do you think he could see me?
He probably would. I believe he's hanging on his...
What?
Mr. Carter! Mr. Carter! Shut yourself!
Mr. Carter!
Quiet!
Quiet, please, quiet. The pulse is very faint. Could you get some blankets for me, please?
Get some blankets.
Get some blankets. Get me some blankets, will you? Take these with me.
My God.
Are you responsible for this?
Yeah, but no time to explain. Get me out now, or we're both in trouble.
Get into my carriage. As quickly as you can. Go on. It must have been an accident of some sort.
So I woke him up and said that I'd come, but this was for last time.
To get some money, you say?
Yeah.
No.
And he said, you'll get no more money from me. And he went over to his desk and pulled a gun out. And he pointed it at me. And it must have been primed already because I went for his hand, jumped for his hand, and knocked his hand up in the air. Then grabbed hold of his wrist. And he tried to shake me off. And as he did that, the gun went off.
But you're in very grave danger now. I think the best thing for me to do is to take you with me to the retreat, and I'll give you some kind of job, helping my housekeeper.
What do you mean, to work at Madhouse?
At the retreat. And we'll keep our eye on you and see you don't get into any trouble.
It's Beverly.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Beverly for sure.
When we get to the town, I'll go along to the house myself and I'll have a talk with them.
They'll not be very happy to see I teamed up with a fairground apprentice, so will they?
Well, then why shouldn't they be happy about it? Didn't the cura and didn't you, Peter? Well, I'll go along and see them. The children can wait at the end for me.
Falcon will come in nowadays.
He didn't, and I didn't want him in. I'll tell you something, John. It's time we had something doing about him.
What's the matter with him?
Damned all horses. It's that odd rig of his. He's screaming about and acting like a stallion.
No, don't think we ought to get word to him.
Well, a good idea. Aye. Good idea, sir.
Good day.
Stranger to me.
I'm afraid I got very bad news for you, my dears. Mr. Carter, your father, Bill, there has, well, there was an accident. He's dead.
Dead?
So there's nothing much we can do here. We'll go back home. He's dead. So we'll go.
Well, what about my mother? Can I see my mother?
Well, mercifully, your mother is abroad, and so is your sister. She's married now, you know. So, I'm afraid we had a wasted journey. We'll go back.
Well, can I put some flowers on my father's grave?
Your father is buried in York. Now, it seems that there were some family relations there, and it's quite natural that he would like to be buried with his friends.
Yeah, come on,
There's
mind it.
nothing we can do.
Come on, leave it. Mind it.
Good day.
Aye.
Good day. Just a service, that's all.
Yeah. How did the big day go off? Did you enjoy yourself? What's the matter? What's wrong?
Doctor says my dad's
Mr. Carter's dead. There's been a terrible accident.
What's happened?
Oh, there's been a terrible accident.
Is it true? Our father is dead?
Yeah.
How?
Good grief.
Accident, I think.
Accident?
She's really looking forward to that, no?
Yeah, she are.
I don't know what's going to
I'll see you later, Jim.
We'll probably tell him. Well, Dr. Carmen.
There's something I want to tell you, boy. What I said in the inn was partially true, but I'm afraid there's more than that to it. Now, I'm afraid it was not an accident.
It was murder?
Well, no, I wouldn't say it was murder, but I'm afraid Mr. Carter died by his own hand. But there's one thing. We must never let the girl know about it.
Yeah, but do you think Bella will kill us?
Well, now, that's what I don't know, boy. There is that possibility, you know, because madness comes down from generation to generation. And I trust that you will never let her know what I've just told you. We'll keep that a secret from her as long as we possibly can.
You've got too many, dear. Here, I'll carry some. Yeah, but don't get as many next time.
Are you sure you don't want me to carry on it?
Your place is in mother's. Your father is dead. But it's not accident. He suicided. Yeah, he suicided. He was mad.
You mean he killed himself?
Yeah, suicided. He was mad. And the madness is in your blood. You speak I love Tolly, but it's not love. It's not life from him.
I don't love Tolly. Do you think I should go?
Yes. In the Dr. John's mother's. Huh? Go. I walk.
Now remember what I told you. Eat all your food, right? Look after yourself and be a good girl. And it'll not be long before we see you again, right? And keep yourself nice and clean.
Tolly, thank you for keeping me so long. Being ever so kind. Bye, Tolly.
Has there some blackjack?
No.
Have you seen blackjack? Blackjack! That's done it, ain't there? Print that. I've got what I want, ain't there? You big fat fool.
Lay off. Hey. He's upset. You up, Tolly? Tolly. No, Tolly. Lay off the lad. Come He's upset. Jack, lay off him. Lay off him. Tolly, Tolly, Tolly. It's all right.
That's what he wanted now, isn't he? That's what he wanted all the time.
Tolly, maybe for the best. It might work out
That's
for
what
the
he
good.
wanted all the time.
No, Tolly. No.
You
can see he's upset. It may be for the
Tolly.
best, lad. Don't worry.
It was for the best, Tolly.
That's just what he wanted, that.
It was very tragic, but she understood. She wanted comedy to take her. She didn't want to be here when you woke up. She loves you, you understand? But it was no good for you or for her.
Where did he take her?
Look, never mind where he's taken her. Look, it's a private madhouse. She'll be well looked after. Don't worry about it.
Your
And
fault,
listen, when
Dad.
you go to York,
This would never
you'd
stop
probably
with
be able
no
to
trouble
say,
at all.
Tolly,
I
come
don't
back.
mean by you.
What are you doing, Tolly?
Tolly, it may be for the best, lad.
Tolly?
Come back, Tolly, lad.
Have you got Bell Price with you?
What for?
Can I see you? Come on,
Not today. Come back tomorrow. You can see her tomorrow.
I've come here such a long way.
I'm sorry, not today. Come back tomorrow.
Well, is she all right?
Well, she's as well as any of our poor souls, dear. But if you come back tomorrow, maybe you can
Oh, let me
her
see
then.
her, please.
Not today. Come
Go
back
on.
tomorrow.
Let me see.
You want to watch him, he's a body.
It's been 8.
What about tomorrow? He said he'd be coming back tomorrow.
Well, you know what they said, don't you? Tomorrow never comes. Fetch some coil up, it's cold in here.
October the 12th, 1750. My dear uncle, I am sorry my news is no better than what I must tell you. I am now in employment as a potboy to the Black Swan. For I have ties in the neighbourhood which I will never break with. Come in, Mr. Walker.
Come on here.
Mr. Walker, no one I'm shifting barrels.
What are you doing, what?
I'm shifting barrels.
You should have done that hours ago, 15 barrel. You've not been doing that in my time, have you?
Yeah.
And what have you been doing?
I just put my signature to it.
You just put, don't give me that, lad, just put your signature to it. You've been writing letters in my time. I pay you to do a job of work. Never mind writing letters.
Can you see about Carter today, please?
Not today, love. Come back tomorrow.
Well, since I can't see her, is it alright if I leave this basket of delicacies with you?
Bless you, what I can't talk. Just put it down on a step and I'll see if she gets it tomorrow.
What step?
Yeah, I'll get it after. Just put it down there. I'll see if she gets it. Come back tomorrow, maybe.
Can I see you tomorrow?
I'll see you when you come back. Yeah. Just hang on. Hey, Arch! Come and see what I've got.
What is it?
Hamper. That young lad left it for that Carter lass. Look at that. Oh, meat pie, I love that. But it was played in all the evenings.
Jeez, look at this.
I bet he's got this lot at Johnson's. Looks like that's their sausages. Still got them there. Some apples.
So what do you make of this?
Yeah, today brought a few small lads. Black Swan. Oh, fancy writing a letter like that to a poor lass like her.
Like what?
A love letter.
Have you got spirits, Tolly?
Yeah, why?
What's going to you then?
Yeah, Mr. Walker.
Yeah. About time we had a cheerful pot lad round here. Hey!
What, Mr. Walker?
I want you.
What have I done now?
Come here, I want you. I've got something for you.
What? Oh, dear. It's from your uncle's. I smell his snuff. Can I read it now?
Do you think I ought to let you?
Ah, go on now. I don't scrubbing in that after. Go on.
You better. Go on then, lad. I don't like you. You got some my way, I never trust you on that button.
Mr. Walker?
Yeah?
What date is it today?
November 8th.
Oh, my uncle's a sea captain and his ship's in your harbour today.
Oh.
Is there a lad called Tolly working here, landlord?
Who wants to know?
Oh, we'd like a quick word with him. We've just come to it long.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we've been travelling 2 days to see you.
You're fair working here?
No, it was Black Jack's idea to come and find you and see you.
It's
all right.
Don't keep him too long, he's got a job to do out there. It's coming up over
I
me.
just want a quick word with him, landlord, if that's all right.
All right, then, well, all right, take him in back room, Tolly. We're in back room. A quick word, right, just a quick word.
It's good to see you, Tolly, lad.
Is everybody all right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody.
2 minutes, that's all you've got. Not a second more. Hear me, lad?
All right.
2 minutes.
Been here all the time?
I'd have been looking as a potboy, Blackjack.
I come nog van pardon.
I'd have been surprised if I had.
Has there seen old Bell while there's been here then, Tolly?
No, I've tried. I've been a couple of times to try and get to my house, but they won't let you in. So I decided to send her hampers of food and write to her, see if, you know, for that I'd comfort her.
They haven't been inside at all then? All that's done is write letters to her?
I couldn't get inside, I've tried.
How's the tried, that's what do you reckon to that, Blackjack? All this how long's they going to carry on doing that?
So it's as long as it takes, I expect.
Wait here.
Why were you going?
I have come to get her from the motherhouse.
You'll not get it out of here.
What I done, I can undo.
You
Jed,
can't.
come with
you'll not
me.
get it out. It's no bad wants us to it,
He's
Jed.
determined to get it out.
She'll even take chain off for
We'll
Jed.
worry about that when we get there.
Ah, but you ain't going to get no chance.
Blackjack will get it out.
Jed, you'll not get it out.
Oi, where are you going?
Just for 2 minutes, Mr. Walker.
What about my brother?
It's just that corner. But I'm not getting in, Blackjack. It's here. If you keep his chain on, you'll not get in. What are you doing here?
Oh, have you come for £10?
Where is the girl?
I'll just go and get it.
Where is the girl? Where is she? Tolly! Where is she? Send me or I stop you!
Well?
Dice вам la digo, where is she?
Austin, you must come. Doctor, the picking
Tolly!
She's mad. She's mad, like her father. Her father killed her.
Tolly!
Don't you dare go up there, you insolent boy. Come down at once. Nobody's charged at the end of the week, and all my sons.
Gun away.
Boy.
Gun away. Kill them, man.
Yeah?
Gun away, devil.
We've been expecting you. What's your name?
Have you seen Belle Carter? She's a little lass, Belle Carter.
Gun away, devil. Gun away, devil. Gun.
Belle? Belle? Belle?
Tolly! What are you doing here?
I've come to get you out. Are you all right?
Tolly!
You're all going to get him, Blackjack.
What are you doing here, Ash?
What on earth is all this commotion? Be calm, calm yourself.
It's all right, Doctor. I've frightened him to death. I've told him how Mr. Carter got killed.
You damn little fool, you'll get us all hanged.
Well, I didn't tell him that. I told him it was suicide, you know, suicide.
You little liar. Where's he buried?
Would you raise the dead? Have you no respect, man?
Where is he buried? Where is he buried?
Not at Naysmire, you dirty great pig. He's buried good and respectable at Cornish Street, may rest in peace.
Jack! Jack, I phoned Belle. She's up here.
Go fetch her, Jack.
Here. Come back. Come back here.
I think you're going.
Come back here, sir. And you.
She's buried in this corridor.
Stepping out of.
Oh, she's here.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Let me talk to the big man. He does not understand, sir. The hand of God is great. Get yourselves up in here, almighty.
You shouldn't be here.
Come back, you two bloody. Come here.
Oi, you. Come on. Used to be a butcher, didn't you? Well, downstairs we've got some lambs one slaughtered in.
Poor girl's widowed mother.
Come here. Hello.
Stop that, man.
Down there. That's with you. No, down there. Down there.
You need it.
Come here.
Now. Downstairs, not you can't get there. Sit down, I'll tell you.
No! No!
You're up to no good. Come on, out of it. Come on.
Get off.
What are you doing?
Well, we've got to look at this body in this coffin, because we've got to find out how this bloke did, how he died.
Come on, out of
Sebastian,
it.
it is
Come
a
on.
service.
Ain't somebody put that that way?
I'd watch it, Mr. Use it.
Out of it. Come on.
Huh?
Where is he? Where have you taken him?
I can't understand it.
Ain't there now, is he?
The undertaker's there, no?
Where are they?
Corner of Brick Lane.
Brick Lane.
Brick Lane.
Skimple. I bet that's that old man's way now. It is.
Oh, my God. Sermon is written from the dog.
Where's Carter?
I've seen you. You were in...
Carter, Beverly!
You know, the one you buried 2 months ago.
Look, it wasn't my fault. I didn't mean any harm. Please forgive me. With them horrible finishes down in stone.
Something.
Please,
come with me.
It was there wicked
Come
blood.
with me.
It was there wicked blood on his stone. And the poor wicked, can't you see? Can't you see? You big strong man, you don't know you're on. I'm scared like this charity here. Can't you just look up?
Hey, Tolly. If it's not what you hope, what then?
What, you mean if he killed his son?
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, she'll not know.
Ah, she'll know, Tolly, believe me, she'll know.
She'll not. I'll make her believe me.
What are you doing at the front door, Mrs. G? Are you trying to get me finished?
Mr. Mills, please don't blame me. These gentlemen have been forcibly brought here. I'm here by compulsion. Now, these gentlemen want to view a Mr. Carter of Beverly.
Names, you should know better than that,
Oh,
Mrs.
yes.
G.
Just a minute, Mr. Mills. Look at my book. Oh, dear, wait a minute. Number 43, Mr. Mills. A peep at number 43.
Out of the question. We're up to number 86 now.
Well, surely there's something we could view it. Something to get a good idea of how he died, like.
Well, there's the register. That may help. It gives the cause of death and the condition of the body before and after death. Would you like to see the register?
Yeah, fetch it.
Well, come on in. Just wait there. Thomas! Could you bring me the register? No, you had it this morning. Stupid lad, forgets everything. Lose his head if it was loose. Is it there? Well-nourished male, 3 to 60 years. Could this be your friend?
Yeah.
Excellent health. Could have lived another 10 years if it hadn't been for the pistol shot through his heart.
Well, can you tell even now whether he killed himself or not?
No, he didn't kill himself. The bullet passed through his body, through his heart, and the larger hole is in his chest. Well, that means that he was shot in the back, which means he was murdered.
He was murdered. He didn't kill his son. He was murdered after all.
Ah, Mrs. Gordon, for once you are really useful. Come, Tolly.
What's wrong? What's all the excitement about?
And that means that he didn't die about this. And that means that you're not mad.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, yeah. Do you understand? You're not mad.
I said, Tolly,
What?
I found your uncle's ship. It's there. It's that keel over there.
Yeah, come on, let's
Come
go
on,
see
let's
it.
get a move on this here.
Mr. Jarvis!
Oh, no action, I'm sorry.
Do you recognise me, Mr. Jarvis? I'm Bartholomew, Captain Pickering's nephew. Bartholomew Pickering.
Bartholomew, by gum, I didn't recognise you, you scruffy, aren't you? Come on board then, son.
Good luck, Tolly, lad.
Come on, Belle.
Go on.
Come on, buddy. All right, love.
Ben. Take care of him. Tolly. Bonne chance.
Right, Tolly, lad. Look after yourself.
Captain Pickering, there's a young gentleman and a young lady to see you.
Oh, fair and lovely, bonny, bonny lass, so deep in love am I, that I'll never prove false to the bonny lass I love, till the stars fall from the sky. Oh,
Do you see it?
What?
Look.
No, there's no there, Bill. There's
Yes,
no there.
look.
There's no there.
Look, a tall black tower with a golden top. An old bird singing a lullaby, 'cause Son's gone to bed in a blanket. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
You see I was right all along. It's been there all the time.
Colours white, before that I prove false to thee, the noonday shall be night. The sea shall ne'er run dry, my love, nor the rocks melt in the sun, and I will